I'm back. Before we get to it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you watch the full video. Check out the description box and follow my channels. That's all being said. Also, a new channel has been started. KiingSaySoReacts. Make sure you go over there, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get right to it.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all, y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on Donald Trump making history for being the first former president to get hit with the Rico Act after exposing Atlanta's most infamous district attorney.
Thank you for joining us. I'm here with the prosecutors and investigators who have worked diligently on the investigation of criminal attempts to interfere in the administration of Georgia's 2020 presidential election. The indictment includes 41 felony counts and is 97 pages long. Specifically, the indictment brings felony charges against Donald John Trump.
Fannie Willis is out for blood, and with some of Atlanta's biggest...
She is a bold person, bro. I give her credit for that. You are hella bold. Cause you be, man, you be talking your crap. I mean, you're doing what you're supposed to do. Hey, this is your job. But it's like the people that you be locking up, and the way that you be locking people up back to back, and telling people you're in Atlanta and we're coming for you type of stuff. Man.
Rappers on a hit list, she is now officially taken on her biggest target, former President Trump. Just one of 19 people within the 41-count indictment, Trump is joined by another notable name, Rudy Giuliani, the former mayor of New York City who changed the face of New York from the desolate war zone it once was.
What?
Trump alone is facing 13 counts within the indictment, ranging from violating Georgia's Rico Act to multiple counts of conspiracy to commit forgery, false statements, and writings.
Quick question, can you clarify in Georgia the mandatory minimum when it comes to RICO charges, whether it's servable by probation or how that might play out?
The RICO charges has time that you have to serve, so it's not a probated sentence.
The alleged enterprise is Trump's political team who...
If you didn't get what she said, she's saying basically, these charges, you have to do time. There is no probation. Time, you're going to jail. But then again, this is a billionaire, bro. Billionaires, sad to say, not all of them, at least 80% of them do not go to jail. Because they have too much money, they can tie the courts up with, all these other reasons to back it up. So therefore, by the time something does happen, it's way too late.
But now being labeled a criminal organization after apparently refusing to accept Trump lost the Georgia election and unlawfully changed the outcome.
The grand jury issued arrest warrants for those who are charged. I am giving the defendants the opportunity to voluntarily surrender no later than noon on Friday, the 25th day of August, 2023.
But this long list of trumped-up charges comes only 1 week after Trump allegedly exposed some mystery in Fannie's history.
They say there's a young woman, a young racist in Atlanta, say racist, and they say, I guess they say that she was after a certain gang and she ended up having an affair with the head of the gang or a gang member. And this is a person that wants to indict me. She's got a lot of problems, but she wants to indict me to try and run for some other office. What's going on in this country is, and by the way, wants to indict me for a perfect phone call. This was even...
Donald Trump, bro, what? That is wild, bro. That is wild. Hey, mind you, Donald Trump is a Gemini, bro. Hey. When we speak, I advise you to pay attention because it's more than likely not a lie. It's probably something to that what he just said. That is wild, bro.
Better than my perfect call with Ukraine. Remember that call? That was a perfect call. This one's better.
Now, Trump would allege Fannie Willis had an affair with the head of a gang or a gang member, which would reignite an old rumor that's apparently burned its way through Atlanta's streets for years. Fannie Willis has become known across the nation after the YSL indictment was announced targeting one of Atlanta's biggest rap superstars, Young Thug. The indictment would allege he started a war between two of Atlanta's most violent blood sets after a rival gang leader was gunned down outside of a barbershop. This murder would result in over 30 violent acts of retaliation and would be the beginning of the indictment's investigation. The victim was 26-year-old Donovan Thomas, who was more commonly known as Big Nut. At the time of his death, he was alleged to be the leader of the Inglewood family Bloods in Atlanta, and prior to his death, he is alleged to have had a relationship with none other than Fannie Willis.
I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. Hey, good girls like bad guys. I can see it.
Trump's accusations would make their way to News Made It, Atlanta's very own hood news via Instagram, and the comment section would go crazy. One woman would say, "If you from Atlanta, we ben knew she was close with Nut Mama," alleging Fannie Willis was close with Shawana Edmond, and pictures of the two together are rumored to exist. Another woman would say, "It makes sense how she want Thug gone so bad. Let us find out that was her boo," alleging that Fannie has it out for Young Thug to avenge her former so-called lover. With one man hilariously stating Big T gon' free Thugger, another would say she definitely dropping that indictment now, and he was right. But before she would drop the indictment, Fannie apparently sent emails to her staff about the alleged affair, calling it false and derogatory information. She'd claim a lot of money was spent to promote it through Atlanta, and advised her staff not to speak on it. With Atlanta never letting us down when it comes to entertainment, one man would comment, "She locking YSL up for killing her side piece. This shit need to be a movie." But Fannie's connection to the YSL indictment wouldn't end there. She also formerly represented YSL Mondo, one of the co-founders of the same alleged gang she is now attempting to take down. As his former lawyer, he claimed to have an auntie-nephew or mother-son relationship with her and hired her through his cousin who said she was a friend. While a self-admitted member of YSL, Mondo was not actually indicted as part of the YSL Rico case and has no connection to the murder of Big Nut. Trump's last claim against Fannie was she's a racist, and with many, including myself, unsure of where the claim originates, the only information I could find regarding race pertains to Fannie's father, John Clifford Floyd III, a man born in Inglewood, California, who raised Fannie.
I think when it comes to that racist comment, I think they saying she raised towards her own kind, because you're going after nothing but black people. From the outside looking in, I ain't seen all the case that she's ever handled, but I think that's what they're saying. Not
as a single father and member of the Black Panthers, and went on to become a defense attorney and civil rights activist. He's openly spoken against Trump through Facebook, referring to him as an orange buffoon. If one can find proof of the connection between Fannie and Big Nut, one can only wonder what type of an effect it would have within the case, or if there would be no effect at all. But just the rumor will go down in history and add on to the infamy of the YSL indictment. Now, if y'all thought I was gonna break down Trump's charges, I ain't getting into that boring ass shit. I'm not even gonna lie. He basically got charged and recharged with making false statements, documents, this, that, and the third, all having to do with the election in Georgia, whatever. I'm more interested in Fannie and the big blood that got killed in Atlanta. Because somebody got these pictures, and I went through Fannie's Facebook all the way back to 2013. But 2015, the year Nut was killed, she had nothing posted for that entire year. Now, I went onto his mother's Facebook, didn't find anything with her. I did a whole lot of digging. I wasn't able to find the picture. But I guarantee you, once this video comes out, people are gonna do a little bit more looking around. And if someone's able to piece together she had a former relationship with the main victim in the YSL indictment, what could that do for the YSL indictment? I don't know what the possibilities could lead to, if someone actually gets access to this information and is able to prove what it is. But not only that, Trump's gonna go crazy the second that comes out. If somebody got a picture of her with the mother, or even better, her with him, that's going crazy. Trump's gonna have merch with Fanny and Nut, all type of shit. Inglewood Bloods. Imagine if she got a picture throwing bees up. That shit's going nuts. But we won't know unless it happens. We won't know what type of an effect it'll have. In the case, just to hear that this type of shit is going on in Atlanta, nothing else surprises me anymore. Everything about the YSL indictment is crazy.
Man.
How in-depth it is, how many fuck-ups there are. How one of the lawyers was saying, I'm going to need to start an OnlyFans because I'm not making any money because I'm stuck working this case. Shit is crazy in Atlanta, but it's very entertaining. But let me know y'all's thoughts and opinions in the comment section. And
yeah, that's going to be quite crazy. If that type of picture come out, it's gonna tarnish her career. I don't know if it's gonna end it, but it's gonna make her look kind of funny, especially with this YSL case. It's gonna like, what is you really going after them for? It's gonna make her whole little case look weird. Like, what are you doing this for? Like, you really on it because his gang took out ended your side dude's life, or is you really doing it because you doing this because this is what you're supposed to be doing? That is gonna be crazy though. Catch you on the next one.